Hey Gemini, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I'm Eve, and we're going to get you a message. Alright, we're going to start with a couple oracle cards just to see what we're reading about. And then we'll get some tarot and get into it. Alright, so we have truth and vigilance coming out here. And we have spring, exile, the aristocrat. Ooh, okay. Gemini, the truth is going to come out. Like this vigilance card is telling you to hang tight. Hang tight because there is some truth that's coming out, perhaps in the springtime, in maybe in a few months, couple months, in the next 3 months, perhaps. Some kind of truth is coming out about someone that is in a very high position and it's not going to work out very well for them. Okay. Sounds dramatic. So, what do we need to know about this for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know about this? Alright, so we have the Hangman card coming out. The Hangman. That's, okay, so that's kind of like a double message. We have the Hangman coming out underneath the truth, and I feel like the truth is going to kind of, like, it's going to out someone. I mean, we've got the Exile and the Aristocrat here. Someone in a high position is going to be exposed, or shunned or something. And, but also the Hangman is this whole perspective thing. It's like some kind of, I want to say with this truth card, like there's some kind of belief or thought about whoever this is that is going to be turned on its head. I mean, it's going to be like a whole nother perspective is going to open up here. And just like kind of like with this incense burning and the smoke rising, it's like, it reminds me of like, I don't know, like, like when you have, like if you do burn incense, and the smoke just kind of creeps out, but eventually after a while, the scent, the scent fills the entire room, even though it's just a little trail of smoke doing it. So I want to say that it kind of reminds me of something like going viral, where at first, maybe a couple people get a whiff of it, and then all of a sudden it's like, boom, that like everybody can smell it. Everyone can smell this truth. So really, if you are worried about something that you think is off, like maybe it's some kind of leader or a boss or someone who's just puffed up. You know what I mean? Someone who just thinks they're special or important or whatever. I mean, you can scale it however you want. But if you think something is up there might actually be something up. Here we have the Two of Pentacles. So this is a division. I'm seeing this Two of Pentacles actually as a division. Whatever this information that's coming through, that's going to kind of flip something on its head, it's going to split people. There's going to be a rift. So we have the Ace of Pentacles here. All right, so I mean, this is coming out to you. This is coming out for you, Gemini, for a reason. And we have the Ace of Pentacles here. So You're supposed to be taking advantage of this time, and it's coming out right underneath the springtime. So I don't know what's going to happen with you in this spring, but there is some kind of new opportunity coming in, and if it's related to all of this, you're supposed to be taking advantage of the situation. And I know it sounds a little opportunist or whatever, but so freaking what? So what? Then you have another ace. Whoa. Yeah, you're supposed to be running with this, Gemini. You're supposed to be running with this. You're definitely supposed to be looking out for this to happen because there not only is there a new opportunity for you, but it has like endless possibilities here. And you've got like the raw energy of like the raw power of fire showing up here. That's like creativity, passion, energy. Wow. And you have the Emperor. Oh my gosh, and the Emperor is showing up underneath the Aristocrat. Holy crap, somebody's going down. Somebody's going down. Someone who either is in charge of a lot of stuff or someone who thinks that they're, like somebody who embodies the Emperor mentality or what have you. Someone who thinks they're real fucking important. You know what I mean? Or somebody who is. I feel like let's get a couple more of these. So what else does Gemini need to know? What else does Gemini need to know? Oh, cool. So you have the Door of Dreams, which is probably something that you would love to open. And then you have the Journey. I don't know why I'm getting patience with this, probably because it's coming out in the same line as the Vigilance. This Vigilance is talking about just like, hold on, hold on, shit's going down, you're gonna be able to take advantage of it, just, you know? Um, there is something about this journey though, it's like, this isn't the end, like, this might be the end of someone's career or the end of someone's image or whatever, but it's a necessary thing. And you're going to be in the right place at the right time to take advantage of it. I'm like, this spring could just be you springing into action. But it could be the season. It could be right around the corner, Gemini. Like before your birthday. All right, so let's get a little bit more of the journey. So, can you give us any information on the rest of this journey for Gemini? What is the rest of this journey for Gemini? All right, so we have the Seven of Swords here. This feels like confusion. Confusion about what? Oh, okay. So we have the Death card here, and the Death card is obviously the biggest card of endings, and we've got this huge ending right here, but it's not your ending. It's someone else's ending. There's going to be a lot of, like, when this happens, Gemini, there's going to be a lot of confusion around it. Like, how did this happen? How did we not know? Because, swords are thoughts, right? It's like, how did we not know this was going to happen? How come we didn't see this a long time ago? It's like, and I don't know, it kind of feels like something gross is going to come to light. and it needs to be seen. So yeah, you're gonna have to navigate through whatever the aftermath is here, but I don't think that is going to dim whatever this opportunity is that you're going to kind of spring forward and run with here. All right, last card. Last card for Gemini. The sun. Nice. Nice. Okay, so you have the sun here, Gemini, which is beautiful. It's lovely. It is shit to look forward to, Gemini. I love it. It's like I want to say that whatever this sunshine, happiness, this good stuff is for you, it's in the future, and you're going to see, like, you see how, like, there's a glimmer. You're going to see a glimmer of it after this thing happens, and it's like you're going to, like, there could be some kind of new form of you coming through because of it. It's like you can see the cracks here. It's like you can see some kind of shell being cracked open. Could be just a new facet of you because it is coming out underneath this card here, which is a big diamond, and there's tons of facets on the diamond. It just could be like a new facet of you kind of breaking through after all of this, but you're going to have to navigate through some kind of weirdness around this situation. But I feel like it's this is all coming out for you to give you a heads up so you know what to expect and it doesn't freak you out. Anyway, Gemini, this is your message, and if it resonates, it resonates. If it does not, don't push it to fit, and I'll see you later. Bye, Gemini.